In 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back to Cardboard and episode 6,725,229. Today, after I rather crudely left you, what for me was 2 minutes ago, for you probably 4 or 5 days ago now, when I left you, I had just fitted the rad. Now we need to put the incinerators back on, get her plumbed up, get her filled with some beautiful coolant, and we'll see if she's actually going to run today. Nervous? Not off. Now, to add drama to proceedings, I have just went to put the trolley jack underneath Scarlet and it's broke because it's been lying under there for over a month, and who'd have thought that being exposed to the harshest conditions in Scotland that it would have snapped, but there we are. So I was planning on getting Scarlet on the ground today and seeing if we can get her running, but it might need to be a case that I'll fit all the ancillaries, auxiliaries, whatever. I'll fit these tubes, and then after I've done that, I'll make a phone call and see if I can beg, borrow, or steal a jack from somewhere. I think I know someone who might have one. Now, what have we got to do? Well, there is only 1, 2, 3, 4 pipes left to be reconnected, and because obviously Scarlet has got a brand new radiator, it seemed wrong to put this back on. I mean, just look at the state of that. It's all broken, all horrible, all nasty. So a nice shiny new one ready to go on, complete with some nice new Jubilee clips. So this has to go on first, and then after that it's down to a couple of other bits that need to be fitted, and then hopefully we'll get it all done. There, so that goes on there like that. That Jubilee clip, get these tightened up. This is going to be quite the moment. I've been I've been fantasizing about this for, well, weeks. So yeah, I'm nervous and at the same time I'm excited. It's a bit of a concoction. That's that and that. I'm sure that's the right way that goes back together. The pipe system, oh hang on, that's not connected. Squeeze that back off. Oh no, it is, it's on, that's fine. Right, Jubilee clip, that's on tight, that's tight. Now put this back, get that, fuck, don't need that. Yeah, this goes down in here, and that connects onto there, that goes over there, like that. That needs to be tightened up, that just needs to be squeezed on. Right, there. That's done. And that's just air return. Oh no, that's oil return. No, what am I talking about? Shut up. It's been a long day. Right, that's all done. That's done. That's hooked. Sounds like a tractor. Right, get this hooked back up. And Scarlet's old air filter, which I was thinking about swapping out, but again, that'll have to wait. Make sure that's up the right way. Map sensor. Yep. Put that back together. I do feel as if I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but it feels like I'm missing it. Oh, the wheel! That would be handy. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. So that doesn't sit up there anyway, so that's fine. I wonder if that airbox is actually meant to sit lower down. Power steering is in the way for it to do that. Right, so that's fine, that's back where it should be. And its wee tray, ready to grill away again. That's fine. So that's back in, done. Final checks, done. That's hooked, that's ready for being filled, so is this. That's all tight. I've already replaced the tube, the engine inlet feed, I've already replaced that down the bottom. This is all tight, that's all fine. Engine oil, don't need to worry about that. I think that's us got everything. Now all I need to do, put the wheel back on and see if I can find a trolley jack from somewhere, because am I fuck using a Widowmaker. We'll be right back. I'm back. As you can see, the light is fading, which is very poetic, to be honest, as we head into the what will be penultimate chapter in Scarlet's Project Fox repair. Thanks to, as you would have probably guessed by now, my good friend Phil. He has provided me with a replacement jack. So let's get Scarlet jacked up, and then we can hopefully finally get her off these jacks and back on the deck. Right, is that tightened up? Has he wound it off? It's tightened up. Let's think about it for a minute. This jack's actually been used on a Ford Capri. That makes it a special trolley jack. Now it's going to get used on this bloody car. Here we go. Up she goes. I hasten to add at this point, Scarlet's been on jacks for like 7-8 weeks. I mean, it was the first week in January that she had her destiny with the Fox. Right, that's her off them. So yeah, it's been like 2 months. I mean, she'll be going back on the stands, but right, momentum of truffle. Let's down gently. Ew. Slight problem. Which we, funnily enough, joked and laughed about at Phil's there. Phil, your jack is a little bit too big. Well, that was certainly anticlimactic. Right, let's put her on some chocks. Right, this time, down we go. There we are. Feels good to see her back on the deck. Now, after a couple of minutes, we'll get her filled up. We'll try and start her back in a minute. Again, we'll be right back for the third time. You actually forget how low the front is of Scarlet because she's been jacked up for weeks. Actually, I should check that out. I'll look it up before the end of the video. Now though, she's back on the deck. We need to get her filled up. Now, I've already done all the checks. I've made sure everything's tightened up, everything's joined on, nothing's loose. Underside, the fan's hooked. That's on. So, now we just need to fit this contraption and then we can start pouring the 6 litres that Scarlet needs. What do you do with this? I don't know the name of this thing, but I'll put a link in the description. So you go that in there, right? So that fits. Does that fit on there? Is it this one? I don't actually know. This one? Ah, there we go. Right. So that goes there. No idea what this is for. That goes in there. Like that. And then that is a return. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. Right. 5 litre jug of antifreeze coolant. Right. So that's definitely on there, right? It would be so me if this just went everywhere. Especially with the way everything's went with this project so far. Right, here we go then. 5 litres of awesomeness. Ooh. Glug Glug. Right. Oh! Ooh. It's not... So if I... There we go, that gives it a bit of a helping hand. This is going to take some time. I think what we'll do is I'll speed through this on time lapse and then we'll cut to hopefully a grandiose moment of me inside Scarlet for the first time. That sounds wrong. Of me inside the MX-5 for the first time in 6 or 7 weeks. Keep glugging then. Oh, it's nice to be back in here. It's been too long. How weird does this feel? Hello. Right, Scarlet's got about, what, 4 and a bit litres already in there. I've squished the hoses as much as I can. Now we've just got to try and start her and see what happens. Are you ready? I'm not. Give me a minute, I need to compose myself, give me a minute. Come back in a minute. Might as well take the roof down as well while we're here. Ooh, rainwater! Nasty! Right. Time waits for no man. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Don't tell me the battery's goosed. Please don't tell me the battery's goosed again. 3, 2, 1. The fucking battery. Of course it's the battery, Scarlet. Of course it's your fucking battery. Right. Let's try that again. Sounds more positive. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I want to, but I'm not going to cry. We're not there yet. Need to wait for this to circulate, do more bubbling. Let Scarlet run now for about 20 minutes. But that's the first she's ran in about 9 weeks. Oh. And she's running. I'm not going to rev her just now. There's a black smoke coming out the back. No! There's no smoke coming out the back. She might be... Well, I'm not going to say just now. We'll wait. Time is it? It is... 10 to 6 here just now. I'll give it 10-15 minutes and then I'll come back to you. It's nice to hear that lifter tick. Oh, I haven't heard that in 2 months nearly. Oh my god, she's running. Now, you're supposed to run your heater full bung as well, so let's do that. Catch you in 20 minutes once we've had a bit more bloop bloop at the front of Scarlet, and then hopefully she'll be running again. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'll catch you in 20 minutes. It's been about 40 minutes since she left me, and I've had Scarlet running constantly and the heater on full blast, so I'm toasty warm sitting here. However, I can't move her yet until I can take off the funnel business that's on the front of the radiator just now, so I need to sit here for about 20 minutes or so, and then once it's cooled down enough I should be able to remove all that, put the cap on, and then we can put the Scarlet in the drive. However, in the meantime, now that about an hour has passed more or less since she first fired up again, there is good news, I believe. She sounds absolutely fine, apart from the usual lifter tick that all MX-5 suffer from time to time. That had gone after I gave Scarlet a spirited drive back late in December it was, but obviously she's been sat up for the thick end of 2 months, so realistically, of course the lifter tick's going to be back again, but there's no smoke at the exhaust, everything seems fine, temperature's sitting okay, so I think we might have got away with it. Won't know for definite until I actually drive her properly in earnest, which will be in a couple of weeks' time, and trust me, I am desperately looking forward to that. While I'm waiting to get her off the road, and you'll join me for that in a minute, I thought, well, sitting here just now, might as well just say it. Obviously, I know we're at episode, will this be episode 6 or 7 or 895,028 of Project Fox Repair? I just wanted to say, obviously, thank you for all the comments on all the previous videos and whatnot. Actually, you have no idea how it sometimes helps, especially when we had to start doing Project Fox. Before it even started, when I put up the video saying, you know, this had all happened to Scarlet and I was totally devastated, comments helped me feel a bit better. So thank you very much. Obviously I'll probably be saying this all again once we get to the end of Project Fox Repair, but another massive thank you to Phil for saving the day yet again, because if it wasn't for him stepping up and allowing me the use of his jack, we wouldn't be able to finish doing this today, and it would be put off till next weekend until I could afford to go and get my own jack again, because I wasn't going to go to Halford's rip-off merchants and get another jack that cost £130, 130 quid for a jack. That just wasn't happening today, so thanks to Phil again, saved the day. The man's a legend. We will probably be getting him on the channel shortly, actually, in one of the upcoming episodes of Project Fox Repair when the bumper gets put back on Scarlet. I think he might be making an appearance in that video, I'm not sure. He's filmed a lot of footage. It's just a question of seeing what the footage looks like. He says himself it's not exactly Spielberg, but then again, neither am I. So yeah, obviously thanks to Phil, thanks to everyone for the comments so far on this series. It means a lot, honestly, thank you. I know that this is all dicking about and for a fun and whatnot, but it means a lot, so thanks very much. Now I'm just going to sit here and get a little bit more cold for the next 10 minutes, and then you can join me as we try to get Scarlet off the road at long last. And it was not so dissimilar temperatures the night that she actually pulled up outside the house here. It's not as dark yet because this is only, what, 6 o'clock? It was nearly midnight when I got back. So hopefully, yeah, join me in 10-15 minutes, we'll get her started up and we'll get her off the road. Right, it's been about 20 minutes, give or take, and finally, after 7.5 weeks, I worked it out while I was waiting, Scarlet is finally going on the driveway. I waited a good bit of time, squeezed every last bit of air out of the coolant system that I could. Let's do this. Right, here we go. I think that's just the brakes. Yeah, it's just the brakes. I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's just the brakes. I was paranoid there that something was wrong. Thankfully it's not. Right, here we go, onto the drive. Hopefully I've got this all lined up right. Tell you what, that takes some skill and some balls doing this in the pitch black. I've got the light behind the camera so I cannot see anything in that mirror. Oh, that was ballsy. But that's it for this episode of Project Fox Repair. We are so close now, nearly there. Next up, it's getting the bumper back from Phil, getting it fitted along with all this gubbins that's sitting here, and then I think we will actually be finished with Project Fox Repair, which would be simply beautiful and stunning to finally get Scarlet out for a drive. So then, obviously, thanks for watching. As always, if you have been subscribing, liking, sharing and whatnot, you are truly beautiful. Until the next episode, take care and I'll see you then. Bye. Yes! Oh! So good. I can smell the petrol.